What is up, Bomb Squad Agency? Welcome back. Thanks for coming by to check out the review of the Roto-Grip Rubicon UC3. Appreciate you being here. This is a good one. This is a really good one. All I can say is, dude. 3 promises as always. Number 1, I'm a non-staffer. This is a non-staff review. I get to say what I want without having my wrist slapped. And number 2, every ball that I review has at least 10 games on it. This one has 14 at the time of shooting, and now has somewhere around 17 or 16, 18, somewhere in that area. And number 3, guys, I just want you to know, when you come in and you look at one of my ball reviews, you're getting a very honest take on what the ball is. I spend time with these. I take them to different houses, use them on different shots, and I do that to give you guys and myself information on what this ball actually is. So let's get to it. You see the layout there, 40 by 4 3/4 by 70 is the layout that I used in my radical conspiracy theory, which I really loved. Let's see if it translates. I think it will. These things are coming in on Friday. That would be Friday the 17th of December. Once I get them, I'll set up a page where you guys can go and grab them. They are unbelievable. And make sure you go over to Buddy's Pro Shop, use the code FABOWL5. That gets you 5% off. And it always helps, because bowling is not cheap, right? So here, let's get to it. Let me just say, this first shot's not great. I pushed that out a little bit. I had just switched. This is the first ball that I threw with this. I had just switched from another piece and left it out there a little bit. Adjusted, adapted, and it got quite good very, very quickly here. So, in all of my reviews, I got to tell you, I don't think there's been one of them where I've said, get this ball. I tell you, you know what? It's a pretty good ball. It's worth consideration, worth strong consideration, but I've never told you to get this ball until now. This thing is unbelievable. And I would tell you, if you are a serious bowler and you're serious about shooting better scores and having a more consistent reaction, having a more usable reaction, and a more predictable reaction, get this ball. This thing is unbelievable, guys. When it comes to consistency, when it comes to consistency of roll, consistency of finish, consistency of motion. You'll notice in this video, I throw it on a couple different lines, and the motion never really changes. I throw it harder, slower, the motion is still there. I feel like this ball is the ball that you can screw up on, and it's going to save your ass a little bit. It is. It's going to give you a chance to make something happen even when you're not throwing it great. This thing is unbelievable. The first 4 games out of the box with this was an 895 in league, and was high on the pair, averaged 220 and something on a pretty challenging shot, and it just crushed all night long. Through these 17 games, I'm averaging 246 with this ball. Guys, I have no answer other than to tell you, Rubicon UC3 is, it's like, it should be illegal. Maybe it's illegal. Maybe that's why it's so good. This thing is unbelievable. You know, I heard all the hype coming in. I heard people saying, oh, wait till you get the UC3. That thing is amazing. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. And I thought, well, I've heard that about basically every piece I've ever owned. And a lot of them I do love, and a lot of them I thought were crap, to be blunt. That is not this ball. This thing is special. There's a reason that, you know, local pro shops are running out of these and have to keep ordering. It's because it is unbelievable. I'm planning on doing another one, maybe 2. The next one will be pin up. This is a pin down drilling for me. Might be pin up, and we'll see how that works. Guys, it is just so consistent and so reliable that you have to have this ball. If you have any other, you know, big solids or pearls or hybrids, you got to have this one. This one in your arsenal, I think, makes you a better player, because I think it can be used on a lot of shots. I threw this on the Python recently, and if you've ever bowled on the Python, you know it's basically like going out to the parking lot in the middle of winter and throwing your ball on the ice and hoping that it hooks. It just doesn't do much. Typically I get 3, maybe 4 boards total hook out of anything I throw. This thing was moving about 8 to 10 consistently, and it looked beautiful the whole way. You high rev guys are going to absolutely love this thing. You can hit this as hard as you want, create all the pin action in the world, and still maintain this very even, very predictable, very consistent motion. And ultimately, that's what we're all looking for, is a ball that helps us, bowl better. And this one certainly has that save your ass factor, no doubt about it. I can't say enough good about this ball. It's unbelievable. And, from a motion standpoint, I'm not entirely sure that this is actually your thing, because it sure doesn't seem like it when I throw it. Very, very exceptionally good piece. So we finish this game out, this 10 frames here. We finish it out at a 248. Not bad, not great, but I'll take it. Pretty good score overall. So the question now is, does this make the bag? And is it the main bag, or is it one of my totes, or not at all? Well, spoiler alert, it's in the main bag, and it may replace the idle Helios. What? Already? Let me explain. Final grade here is an A. So the Helios and this have a very, very similar motion with entirely different drillings in it. The motion is really right on top. They're right on top of one another. So I think what I'm going to do in the interim is change the surface on the Helios and see if I can elicit a different reaction out of that. And if I can't, I'll plug it and re-drill it a different way. But the Helios isn't going anywhere. There's an arsenal of about 8 balls that I use all the time, and sometimes I interchange them depending on the shot. If it's a tournament shot, then all bets are off. I'll take whatever is going to work for that shot. But you see the score here, 49.5 points, the highest graded ball to date on this channel. A+, 297 out of 300. That's a .99, guys. This thing is unbelievable. And again, I never tell you to go get something, but I will tell you now, as your friend and fellow bowler, get this ball. It is unbelievable how good this thing is. It really is shocking. Roto-Grip has figured it out here with this one, and it is special. So what's next? What am I doing next? I'm going to show you. This one will probably be out in the next 2 weeks. I'm hoping to get my buddy DJ Grind, who is a Motive staffer, to shoot this with me. And that way I can give you guys some different looks and see what it looks like. So it's this one right here, the Iron Forge. Really good ball. I particularly like this ball on actually kind of a medium to heavy shot. I feel like off the back it doesn't turn too much, and it's really good. Can't wait to bring that one to you. Here's what's in the winter 2021 bag. Again, I have about 8 balls. You're going to see 6 of them here. The other 2 that are not shown are the Venom Shock and the Helios. Those 2 are always very, very near, I can assure you. So first one is the Track Heat, the new one. I haven't been a big fan of Track since Brunswick took them over, but this one is pretty good. I've been very impressed with this ball. Very smooth, even, lower flare ball for when you need to kind of take some of the back end out of it. Great piece. I know this review was supposed to be the Trailblazer, but I got to tell you, after trying to get it to fail for, the last 2 months and not being able to, I just said, whatever. Everybody knows it's great. We're going to go with the UC3 here, and I'll show this again. But this is a great ball, and certainly one worthy of consideration. The next one is the Motive Forge. Spoiler alert for the next video. It is in the bag, and it stays in the bag because it is very, very good. It just seems to be very consistent and usable on a lot of different shots. Now, there's some shots it's not great, really heavy, really light. You're probably not going to want to use that ball. But here's one of my all-time favorites. That's the Track Kinetic Obsidian. This is like Track's version of the IQ, I think, and anyone that's ever thrown one of these knows how good this ball is. It is impressive. All 3 of these shots were on 3 different lines, and it struck every single time. Thing is a beaut. I absolutely love it. And then my all-time favorite ball, yes, it surpassed the Poison. This is the Tactics Hybrid. Absolutely love this piece. Talk about a ball that I can trust no matter what, no matter the shot. It's this guy right here. It's a really good one. And then, of course, the UC3, which you saw the whole video of just now. Make sure you grab it. Do for sure grab it. I want to say thanks to Arapahoe for letting me come in and do what I do. Those guys are great. That's a family-owned company. Make sure you support them. If you're in Denver looking for real bowling, that's where you go. Billy and the guys over there are great. Tyson, Pfizer, all of them. Great guys. I want to say thanks to Bobby's Pro Shop. Bobby drills probably 95% of my stuff. Does a great job. Smaller independent shop as well. If you're in the market for something, don't hesitate to go check him out. He's at AMF Aurora. Reach out to him. He can help you get whatever you need. And then, of course, I want to say thanks to Morgan and Sean and the team over at 10-Back. Morgan drilled this for me, and I left it totally up to him. I said, Morgan, you know how I throw the ball. Give me something that works. And boy, did he. It is fantastic. The layout, the way this thing was done, it's perfect. So, Morgan, thanks, bud. Appreciate it. And then, of course, I want to say thanks to you guys for watching. I appreciate you coming in. Make sure you subscribe for all of the latest stuff. Questions, comments, insults, whatever. Email me. My email is right there. And stay tuned. The next one's coming as soon as I get it done. See you guys. Thanks for watching.